What is up, people? It is Kikizilla101, and we're back for another live stream. It's been like 6 days since we did the last one, I believe. So, yeah, just felt like doing another. This one will be a quicker live stream. Got some stuff I wanted to do tonight, but yeah, I'm on my first day off out of my 3 days off this week, so. Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff done today. I finished up the video that's coming out tomorrow. It's up for patrons right now. Working on Kiki Quest last night. I was working on ArtsyDilo a little bit earlier. So yeah, just busy. And I wanted a little break, but also this is kind of a productive break because we're still on the YouTube channel. So hi, how y'all doing? Yeah, so tomorrow, actually, the video is actually going to be that video people have been requesting for over a year, is a collection update. So I'm going to show my collection, how it looks now. And I didn't know it has been a year since I did the last one. And it made me realize just how long my collection has, like, stayed the same. Like, not only, like, in just, like, the figures that I haven't gotten too many figures since then, but like positions, like where I had everything organized, but everything changed around now. So yeah, that's cool. Hello, Lucas. What's up, man? You've had that profile picture for a long time of that Dinosuchus, and I actually have a Dinosuchus right up there with a Gila monster minifigure in its mouth because one of my siblings came in here and just shoved it in it there, and I just never removed it. So yeah. I also got a new figure yesterday, too, that will be in the same video as the collection update, so. I don't see anything wrong with that. I just noticed that you had the Dinosuchus profile picture, and I was just looking at the Dinosuchus up there, and I'm like, man, you've had that profile picture for a long time. But it's no biggie. Oh, crap, new stream. How long have you been going? 2 minutes. You really haven't missed much. Yeah, we're just gonna let it trickle in a little bit. I'm just gonna do a really short stream. I don't have the energy in me to do a long stream today. Oop, we're getting a Kiki and coffee on this new figure. Yeah. Look, Aiden, a caribou. What? Caribou are my second favorite here, so I still think caribou are cool. Yeah, so in terms of the title of the stream, what you guys prefer, I was just kind of like, gonna want to try to see, like, your guys' insight on, like, kind of like what kind of videos interest you guys like most. Like in terms of like collection videos, reviews, Kiki Quests, Mesozoic Isle. I'm pretty sure Mesozoic Isle is obviously the most popular. I mean, just the numbers speak for themselves. But yeah, if you don't want to do a stream, why are you doing it? I didn't say I didn't want to do a stream. I don't have the energy for a long stream. Moist yams. Yams are moist and good. I'm really looking forward to Thanksgiving because yams are good. Those are like my favorite thing from Thanksgiving. My mom makes these yams with like marshmallows on top. It's really good. Mesozoic Isle, also do another collection video. It's been like a year, man. Well, if you were here a couple minutes earlier, you would have heard that tomorrow there's a collection video coming out. So, and obviously, not obviously, that's not the word I was looking for. I don't even know what thought was jumbling in on there. Anyways, so tomorrow there's a collection video coming out, and I'm actually gonna be coming out with many more collection videos, like kind of in like rapid succession, which is kind of why I was like, I wonder how many people are really interested in that, because when I get my paycheck from work on Wednesday, I'm gonna be well, I have to pay my parents back for some stuff, put a bunch of money in savings, but I'm also gonna be getting the other shelf. The shelf that'll be going back there, my masterpiece shelf, which will be just kind of like the higher quality figures that will just kind of sit over there as like a representation of like my favorite pieces and stuff like that. So like the Vitae Giga and Bone Crusher will go. The Bone Crusher won't go up there immediately because he's still not revealed yet, and I don't want to forget about him in the background when I'm recording some video. But yeah, I'll put stuff up there. And I also want to get more of some of the things that I got inside of. There's some things that add something to the shelves that I got inside that video, because that video that comes out tomorrow, it's up for patrons right now, but I got 2 things in the box. I got a new figure, and I got some things to improve the shelves. So you'll see what those are, but I'm going to get more of those, and then I'll do like a whole rehaul of that collection, that stuff. And then when all of that's done, when I rehaul this shelf here, and I do the masterpiece shelf, I'm going to do a quick rerun of this shelf in the video.
You made a pot pie? Yeah. You know, I literally told you before.
Glad I muted myself. The dogs went crazy. Anyways, food. What was it saying? Yeah, so when that shelf is done, I'm going to do a rerun of that shelf. So it's just like a quick rerun and show you guys how that collection is faring with the new rehaul. And then I'll show that shelf, and then I'll show the Godzilla and Jurassic World shelf, because those are things that you've seen or that people have been requesting to see. So where did I leave off? Mesoka. Also do another collection video. It's been like a year, man. Oh, I already read that. I like Kiki Coffee. Kiki Coffee, you can do so much stuff on there. I have so many videos I have to catch up on that. I wish it was easier to do so many different things at once. Speaking of coffee, I'm doing a linear function word problem right now about coffee temperature. So fun. Well, then that's something you should do when you're watching the Kiki Coffee episode. You should do some of that again. That'd be real good taste. Unless it's due tomorrow, then you shouldn't do that. Oof, Kiki's trouble. No, I'm not. My mom misunderstood what was going on, and she gave me some food. Nenny? Oh, wait, your mom is British? My mom's not British. Aiden, you bad boy. Everybody completely misunderstood what was going on there. Gojira. Chick My Boy Animation. Chick My Boy Animation. You've been here before, right? You're not new. Are you new? I don't know if you're a new viewer. Yeah, you have been here? Okay. I kind of recognize your name, but I didn't recognize the profile picture for some reason. What's up? Welcome back, man. So yeah, like in terms of like videos and stuff like that, I don't know, like besides Mesoka, because that's the obvious answer. Like, what are the kind of things that you guys are most interested in? Is like Kiki Quest, is it like collection videos, reviews, stuff like that. A clown told me he had MI episode 3 in the sewers. That's someone you probably should not listen to. You probably get eaten. So yeah, don't do that, because you know how there's alligators in the sewers. It was me. You're down there with moist yams. Not moist and moldy. I think Allosaurus versus Albertosaurus is a cool fight. Oh, for sure. For sure. I had every intention of eating him. With the yams on the side. That's the side dish. I was the one who mentioned Chuck Norris. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. I think I know who you are, not who you're talking about. You're obviously talking about yourself. Top 10 anime, epic anime battles. Allosaurus versus Albertosaurus anime battle. Oh, you redacted that, or retracted that. Hi, Kiki. Hi, Anthony. What's up, man? So Doesn't look like anybody wants to tell me what they feel about the video things. I saw that or said that, and then just like nobody said anything. You see, I don't know how many people here actually like it, like the It movies. I mean, if you do, then cool. Like more power to you. I don't get it. I don't get it. For one, I don't find clowns scary. I think the only way those clowns, you can ever find them scary is if you have like a phobia of clowns. I just don't think they're scary. I think he looks stupid. But I don't know. I don't get it. I just really don't get it. And then when I saw bits and pieces of the It movie, my siblings really wanted to watch it. And I didn't watch the whole thing, but like I saw like parts of it, and I saw like the whole finale piece, and like I was like, how is this scary? The kids are just beating the crap out of a clown. Like I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. If any of you guys like that, please explain to me why. I don't get it. It looks really silly to me. I just don't understand. Me and the boys on Halloween. Do you maybe think you would make a top 10 favorite dinosaurs? Well, I actually do have top 10 favorite dinosaur lists already out. I have a top 10 favorite carnivorous dinosaurs and top 10 favorite herbivorous dinosaurs. And I think I have like a top 5 omnivorous dinosaurs I wanted to make, and then like a couple other lists I was planning on making eventually. So that'd be cool if I can, do that eventually. But maybe once all of it's done, I can narrow it down to a top 10 favorite. But for me, it's just like it's hard to take them out of categories. All I can say for sure is that Tyrannus is my favorite dinosaur. Period. So that's all I can say for sure. What were we talking about before it derailed everything? I was talking about like what kind of videos you guys prefer besides Mesozoic Isle, like Kiki Quest collection videos, review type videos, any videos I make. Like, what are the things you guys find legitimately most interesting? And I just want to kind of get that feedback so I can kind of focus on that. I mean, personally, I don't enjoy making reviews too much. Occasionally, I can, but like especially with the newer format, it's much easier. But like reviews can get kind of tedious, and they're definitely not something I want to focus on a whole bunch. But if people still like me making them, then I'll continue to make them. They're not going to be a whole bunch of them unless like everybody's asking for it. But he also has the intention to kill, which is scary. Which is scary. Yeah, but like I don't know. When he's a clown, I don't take him as seriously. What if there was a dinosaur in your show that looked like a scary clown? Well, if I've got like one of the Papo like raptors, like that clown-looking Papo raptor, then I guess I would have it. And I guess he could be named Pennywise. Kiki Quest and Mesozoic Isle, I definitely think should be focused on the most. Kiki and Coffee is cool too, but it's better in moderation, not every day like you were doing when it first started. Okay, so you actually like that I cooled off on that. Good. I like to hear that. That's another thing I'd like to hear. Any of you guys how do you guys feel about like the upload schedule of that? I was trying to make sure that I got at least one video of those out a week, but it quickly became hard to manage, especially once I went to California. Like everything kind of just hit the brakes. And okay, I'll be off soon, David. Yeah, so now I'm just kind of like doing it whenever I have a video topic that I want to do that just like needs a place to go. Like, so I don't like, one of the big things that's really nice about Kiki and Coffee is that I can make videos like collection videos, channel updates, news talk videos, hauls, unboxings, all that stuff I can put under one umbrella rather than just having a bunch of like miscellaneous like playlists on the channel. I like to organize everything. And so Kiki and Coffee is a nice little show that gives us some context and fun to it. And we can just do pretty much anything we want inside that. And it's under an umbrella that like gives it a nice category inside the channel, a place to call home. So that's why I like it. And that's definitely going to stay, of course. But yeah, I'm glad to hear that you like that, the way it's kind of going right now. I'm kind of happy with how it's going right now. I think maybe I could, release a couple more, at least one every other week. But yeah. And by the way, I know the other day on Gibson's stream, you were telling me that like I'm really far, like my streams are really delayed. I just saw your comment down here. I watched it and personally, blah, blah, blah. But I'm trying to get through everybody's questions. So I'm at the top of it right now. I'm up at OK by Anthony Manfred. But I just saw Titan of Water say, besides I like Kiki and coffee. Awesome. I'm glad that you like Kiki and coffee. Anyways, let me not lose track here. I think it's halfly meant to be silly, just like how clowns, while terrifying to some, is meant to be funny. Just with Pennywise, the two are switched. Okay, I guess I can kind of see that. I guess it just doesn't work for me. I like Kiki and coffee besides Dinosaurs collection. I don't know. I'll watch pretty much anything you put out. Well, that's nice to hear, DJB. But is there anything like you prefer in general, so I can include and like continuously make better and better stuff? Behind our house, we have a river, and then one day it rained so hard the water got to the cars, and later one of the neighbors was going to leave. He heard a hiss. He looked under the car. Dumb move. It came and appeared under the car. Yeah, that's okay then. That's scurry. It's Saurus. Yeah. I had a thought that I was gonna. Oh yeah, I was gonna say that like the probably the one Kiki and Coffee episode that I wasn't like really happy with or excited about was the Eofauna reveal video. Like I felt like I needed to do it just like so people knew what my thoughts were about him. But like it was just like two figures, and it wasn't that exciting to me to like make the video. I want to make less of those. I don't want to like just make a video just because I feel like I should. Like I want to do it just like if I want to do it. And that video, I don't know. I wasn't like super ecstatic about. I liked the cryptids one because I found that fun and interesting. But yeah, that was probably one Kiki and Coffee episode I wasn't like excited to release. It wasn't bad. Like it was poorer than the other ones because like I forgot how like the face cam thing was going down, so it like cropped out half of the image. I watched it and personally, I thought there was one genuinely scary scene, the scene where Georgie died. The rest is just a big clown running after kids. It's not scary. Besides, do you draw dinosaurs or not? But if you do draw them, then maybe you could show us. I've drawn dinosaurs before. I haven't drawn any recently besides an Albertosaurus for a contest on Instagram. Go ahead and follow my Instagram page. It's it's linked in the description right now of this live stream. If you want to keep up with that. If I ever do draw any, I show them on there. I don't think I'll make a whole video about it because I don't really draw very much. I used to be big into drawing. I'm all right at drawing, but it takes too long, and I don't find enough satisfaction in it anymore, and I prefer to do the visual arts and stuff like this, so that's where I spend most of my time. I don't really draw like at all anymore, so unfortunately that's not something I really do. Do what you want, not what you think you should. Yeah. I'm trying to get that. I saw Douglas in episode 2. Yes, Douglas was in episode 2. Didn't really necessarily. Well, I guess he's been in episode 1 as well in the intro. So yeah, that's probably the best look you've gotten to see of him in this show so far, because like clearly he was very obscured inside of episode 2. You'll get to see him better in episode 3 though. Yeah, that one especially had a disconnect because most of the other Kiki and Coffee episodes you were filmed somewhere else, so it was a little strange. Also, I didn't really care about those reveals, so yeah, I didn't really care about those either. The Cryptids one was filmed the same way. I was like, sitting in here, and it's just a lot easier because like when my siblings, because now they're in school and they're all homeschooled at this point, they like sit down there and they're like doing their school stuff. And when it was just like my brother Adley, who's the middle child, when it was just him, I could do the videos and stuff, but the other ones just make it too chaotic, and it's just too much of a pain in the butt to do that. So unless I have like a big thing I really want to do down there, I'm not going to really do that too much anymore. I want to see if I can make it work up here. So let's see what you think about tomorrow, because in tomorrow's Kiki and Coffee episode, I do the unboxing right here in this chair with the webcam. I think it came out pretty good. And then it just like transitions into the collection update after I show you what I got in the box, because the box, half of what I got in the box is actually like to improve the shelf, so it's kind of like a nice thing to kind of link them together. And there was a new figure in there, so you get to see where I put it on the shelf. When you get the Safari, Mothman will review it. Maybe. Probably, if I get it, I'll try to review it. Yeah. I think that'd be pretty fun. I would like to get a hold of it at some point. I don't know when I will because I have a lot of stuff to pay for, like car insurance and stuff like that. I'm trying to get all that stuff paid out. So a lot of money's going to that. So I'm not going to have a ton of spending money immediately. That's why I'm really trying to get YouTube monetization to go through, because once I start getting those ads on the videos, I can use all the money I get from YouTube to go back into the channel and get stuff like that. That would be cool to get on the channel and stuff. But I don't necessarily want to put a lot of my hard-earned money from that into something like that right now, you know? Troy, my man, it's been too long. I miss you. I love you. I hope you're all right. I hope everything's going good for you. Hey, Godzilla King Kaiju, when is episode 5 coming? Let's see that freak of a OP hyper already. Yes, it should be coming soon. I've got a lot of progress done on episode 3, so my main goal right now is to start closing the gap between episodes so we can start having them come out a lot sooner. Bro, why does the light in the window look like a portal to Narnia? That's just because of the lighting. Like if you actually look at it like this, I'm not going to point the camera out there because then you'll probably see the neighbor's address, and that kind of gives away my address. But yeah, it's just the lighting, the angle it comes out, it just causes that, and like the exposure levels on the webcam just are not filtered enough to deal with that. So it's just it appears to just be a blinding light, but in person it's just barely anything. Actually, you can see right there if you look in the reflection on the tank there, you can see a little bit more like what it looks like to me outside of that big blurry line right there. You can just see right through it. If you're talking about content I like to see from you, MI is always a pleasure to see. Yeah, well, I was talking about like besides MI, so I know what like other things to focus on. I mean, I know everybody loves MI. I mean, that's pretty obvious. Well, I see many new names here. Yeah, there are a lot of new names. I'm always on Discord. Well, actually, the last few times I've gone on there to look for you, you've been offline. Now you're online, but I'm assuming it's because you're at work. Wait, so Safari has the same cost as car insurance? Bloody Jesus! No, that adds up when you get like little figures like that. Like I like the Mothman, but it's not something I really, really want, and that's like a pretty expensive figure. It's like well, it's cheap compared to other figures, but how much is it? Like $14, something like that. That adds up if I get a lot of those figures, and then that just chips away from money that I can put into more valuable things I gotta focus on right now. And so yeah, I can't afford to do that, a lot of that. So that's what YouTube's revenue will be coming through. I submitted some feedback to YouTube today, actually, to try to get them to speed up my review process, because it's been almost 2 months now, actually probably over 2 months since I've submitted for monetization. They're just taking their sweet time on it. So I'm really hoping they just give me monetization already. I really need it. Oh, the stream just lagged. Who would win, the Metriacanthosaurus or Irritator? I think Metriacanthosaurus. I'm pretty sure Metriacanthosaurus is significantly smaller than Irritator. I mean, Irritator is a Spinosaurus. They're not really the best for combat, but and yet again, like I don't like it when people pit like an animal that just is not designed to fight other things up against something that is. The Metriacanthosaurus definitely has the advantage inside of body design and fighting and stuff like that, but I think the size difference is going to weigh a little bit heavy on that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think Metriacanthosaurus is that big. Well, which channel was first? I don't know what you're talking to. You're probably talking to King Kaiju. Hey, J2, what's up, Mang? Appreciate it, King Egypticus. That thumbnail, yeah. I like making just weird thumbnails. I would love to see more Kiki Quest. Well, great, because that episode's almost done. It's almost done. I just got to like pretty much just narrate it. Other than that, it's virtually done. So yeah, that should be coming out really soon. And then shortly after that, there should be episode 3. Well, shortly after that, there should be re-narrated episode 1. Then right after that, episode 3. So yeah, because I'm gonna actually narrate that at the same time as I narrate episode 3. So Have you seen The Future is Wild documentary? I own it. It's really cool. I used to love it when I was younger. I haven't watched it in a long time. G'day, mates. I am the true freaking king of the dark kaiju. How did you like Mesozoic memes? Thought it was excellent. Excellent. I don't know if you saw, but I shared it on the Discord and on the community posts on this channel. If you look in the community post, I shared it. I really appreciated it. I thought that was really funny. I also I saved it to the Prehistoric Archipelago fan videos playlist as well. So with that smooth voice, oh yeah. King Kaiju at this point, it's literally just a worn out catchphrase. I have the Papo Allosaurus, the Papo Smilodon. This Papo Smilodon is one I actually really kind of like. I think the Papo Smilodon has a nice style to it. It's not accurate at all, but it's totally what I expect from Papo figure, and it looks like it's crazy in like the best way, like the lion mane, the tiger pattern, the crazy teeth. I'm just like, yeah, that's kind of a cool Smilodon. I wouldn't mind getting a hold of it sometime. And the Allosaurus is still my favorite Papo figure I own. The original paint variant. We have Gibble here. I prefer tacos personally. I don't know what you're comparing tacos to, in fact, but cool. I agree. K, let him save his moment of grieving. You're welcome, everyone. Also, what is your favorite part? Favorite part. I forget what my favorite part was. I'll have to take another look at it. I'm not a fan of figure reviews because I'm not that interested in that subject. That's just my opinion. I like figures, but I personally am not the biggest fan of figure reviews. Like, I don't really care to watch them anymore. I want to watch them less because I just want to, like, I feel like too much of the surprise and charm of getting a figure in hand has been lost. Like, especially for figures I know that I'm going to get. If I know the figure, if I've seen the promo images, I know I want to get it, I'm just not going to watch any reviews on it. I just want to experience it as I get it myself. If it's something that I'm a little more iffy on, then that's the point of a review. But I personally don't really enjoy making reviews too much anymore. I'd like to kind of chill out on that. Yeah, I'm not going to argue with him. Wild given in its natural habitat. Yo, so I don't know what I'm doing with my channel. I've been there, man. I've been there. Just before I came to DinoTube, I was in a harsh one-year state of that. I mean, at least he didn't nearly photocopy a name. Oh my gosh, this is just like, is this really becoming a major debate between Godzilla, King of Kaiju, and King Kaiju? Like, guys, you guys pick very stereotypical names. You're literally just saying King of Kaiju. Like, that's something that people call Godzilla all the time. Like, you guys shouldn't be surprised that both of you have come up with a very similar thing coincidentally. So why is this still a topic of discussion? I still like Kiki and Coffee, though. Oh, yeah, Kiki and Coffee. I love that. It's a lot of fun to make different types of videos on that. I'm really happy about it. That's probably one of my favorite series I've created on the channel just because it really helps out a lot. I mean, obviously, Mesozoic is my favorite, but it's one of my favorites. I don't know what we were talking about because I just joined what we're talking about. We're talking about anything that people are discussing in the chat right now. I'm just trying to keep up with it. And we're going to end the stream probably in, like, I don't know, like 7 minutes. I like reviews, especially zoo reviews. Oink. Well, currently, Yanni, you are doing nothing with it. I don't know what you're talking about. Have you ever heard the Cleveland song? I don't know. I'm going to sleep, so bye, and I love your videos. Thank you, Luke. You have a great night, bud. Your zoo reviews are the good. That's right, Kaiju. Get some friggin' originality, swine. I am going to museum in October. What if instead of raiding Area 51, why not just try to hijack a UFO? That would probably be the most efficient way of getting into Area 51. They'd probably just steal you and put you in there yourself. We've been streaming for like a half an hour. Why the F you ending it so soon? Because I don't really have the energy for a long stream tonight, and I got stuff I want to do. And also, Spino Dude has been wanting to talk to me about something on Discord, and I've been like putting them on the side because I wanted to do this little stream. So we're gonna do it like 35-minute stream. What's the big deal about that? What's the big deal about that? Is it okay if I have a life? You're gonna sing out badly if you haven't heard of the Cleveland song. All right, aliens, put your hands up. No, oh, don't end it. I just joined. Well, I'm still gonna be here for like another 5 minutes. Hey, let's be honest. I always lose track of time. We'll probably end it like in 10 with my reputation. Jesus Christ. Different topic. Has Reborn improved? Well, the fact that I actually really want one of their figures probably is a good sign. But I just think it, I don't know. Well, I guess, yeah, they have improved in terms of quality because I like their Killer Queen figure. I'd really like to get my hands on the Jungle one. But as a company, they have improved slightly in the way that they're not cussing out their fans constantly. They haven't really improved entirely, though, because just the other day they were making some really crappy posts about how they were complaining about people like being disappointed in their release of figures because they announce like 10 figures and come out with like 2 every year. And I'm like, what do you expect? You announce tons of things and then you cancel them because you realize you can't do it. Like, and they were just whining about it. It's like they're still very immature. I messaged them personally on the Dinosaur Toy Forum, and I was trying to say like, hey, I really think you guys should like make a public apology, and like because they made an apology on Dino Toy Forum. It was like kind of half butted, but they made an apology on there, and so I was like, hey, you guys should really put this on your big social medias and let everybody know that you're sorry about what you did, especially on Facebook for all the people that were offended there, so you can like start to heal yourself with the community. And they just ignored it and just. They're not interested. They're really a good bunch of chaps. They really are. I'm being very, 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 very sarcastic if you didn't notice. No, don't end it at why the heck? I thought I was so much further. Whoa, okay. I really lost myself in here. What if we just moistened Area 51? They probably wouldn't be able to handle the intense moistening. Yeah, just drench them. We need at least an hour. This just will not do. When King Ghidorah first appeared in King of the Monsters, what is going to be? It's going to be like when people actually show up in Area 51 raid. Just King Ghidorah comes out. We made a mistake. I know people hate Reborn, but I really like Reborn, especially the Vastatosaurus Rexes. I don't like that one. I really don't. I don't like the detail on it. It's just so tiley. It's just like these hashes that are perfect. It just looks so fake. I know a lot of people like it. If it's your thing, then great. I wish I could like it too, but just for me, I just can't stand it. Hire Godzilla to help with the raid. That's the only true way you're going to get into Area 51. Successfully just raiding it is if you get like a kaiju to just shove its way in there. YouTube is oppressing me. I can't post my heckin' comment. Wait, what is YouTube doing to you? What if we threw, I think you meant throw, 37 yams at Area 51. That might work. Yeah. Why don't we nuke it? Well, that's just going to cause more damage than you actually intend, and it's also going to destroy everything you're trying to raid, so it's kind of counterintuitive. Every time I try to complain about the Killer Queen Rex, it gives me an error message. Well, I guess YouTube doesn't want your negativity in here. Okay, so in summary, Gibson and a couple other people are just sick and tired of seeing it everywhere. Because it's been popping up everywhere. And I understand. It's like, it really picked up big time. It's a popular figure. But hey, it's a freaking good figure. I want it. I'm not going to get it because I don't want to support those a-holes, but, I'm not going to give them a financial support for behaving the way that they do. But I would like, if they apologize for what they did, then I would definitely buy that. But they're not going to do it, so I'm not going to buy it. That is sad. Also, its arms are dumb. I hate dumb arms. I think its arms are a little weird, but I don't mind them. I think they're all right. They're T-Rex arms, so who gives a crap? They're not the main focus. If you're crying about arms on a T-Rex, then, like, that's literally the smallest thing you could complain about. Pun intended. The Killer Queen is a horrible, no good, very bad figure. Glad to see that you have a logical mindset. T-Rex with Stegosaurus tails and its arms. That is something I want to see. My favorite fig by Rebor, and please don't slaughter me, okay? Rebor suck. They make good figures, and my favorite is the Carnotaurus. That's not the worst one. I've heard people say that their favorite's the Acro or the Utyrannus, and those people, I don't know who they are, but they are just weird. I don't understand. Please. I don't know. I can't understand. My brain physically cannot comprehend. I'm greatly exaggerating, guys. What did I miss about Rebor? Oh, people were asking, like, has Rebor improved from being so rude to their fans and this and that, and being, like, making really poorly made figures that fall apart and then they don't provide any customer service to? Spino, dude. Poor Spino, dude, got screwed over by them. Will we get another epic Dinotuber battle? Oh, you're talking Gibson. They would be the smallest thing to complain about if they weren't way too long. They are way too long, but they're still the smallest thing to complain about. Like I said, I agree, but they're like, to me, they're no like worse than the ones on the Papo standing Rex, or even or the same thing as the running Rex. And if you're not really complaining about those, then like, maybe you should bring back the Dino tournament. Yeah, I still want to do that, but I'm just having trouble finding time to do that. So that's fun. I love it when I think that I can pull something off, and then I'm proven so harshly that I can't. It's the best thing ever. I did already record the whole, like, all the people that were in the tournament, so I do intend to eventually release it. It's just like actually getting out and filming the thing is going to be a pain in the butt. Kiki, do the Godzilla dance from the invasion of the Astro Monster. I don't know if I can do it properly with this. Okay, so. There you go. Happy? Oh, Kikizilla101's back there. Probably should have brought him up, but he's going to stay there. Is the Acro really that bad? To me, I hate the way it looks. I don't like the way it looks. It has like a tiny head and it has like this weirdly out of proportion body and these thunder legs, and I was like, what's going on with that? Are you sure the arms are the smallest problems? The crotch size on the bull is questionable. I don't know. I haven't been paying attention to that area as much as you, clearly. So you pick an interesting area of observation. What is your favorite prehistoric mammal? I like that question. Thank you for asking. It's probably between Megaloceros or Basilosaurus. I'm leaning towards Basilosaurus. So yeah. Rebor sounds like Disney Dino companies. Yeah, except they're not like. Well, I guess they are kind of popular for how stupid they are. That is kind of true. Yeah, probably. They're really popular. I don't think they really deserve it. Haven't started nothing. We get a new topic. Kiki's stream continues. Everyone's happy. Yeah, it's already almost reached 40 minutes. I told you. Nova's complaining. I'm like, hey, we'll probably go over what I wanted to do anyways. So, I hate the paint application on the 2018 Acro. Which one? Oh, the Papa one. Repaints don't count, Nova. Wait, what was the brown running Rex? Oh wait. I also hate the arms on all the Papo Rexes, but the Papo Rexes weren't released in 2019 and then hailed as the greatest figures ever for months on end. Well, I think you're slightly exaggerating. I think you're doing it on purpose, but you're slightly exaggerating how much they were praised. But yeah, they're yeah, it's bad. Like it's bad how inaccurate the arms are, but it's freaking Rebor. They don't dude, they have a scientifically accurate line. Their advertising is scientifically accurate. They completely dumped their Spino. It's terrible. The T-Rex is even worse. Like, oh no, the Spino is worse than accuracy wise, but the T-Rex, like the amount that people like think it's accurate and actually how accurate it is ridiculous. So I mean, they don't know how to make their first ever figure was a Tyrannosaurus with barely any feathers on it. I don't even think Papa would mess up that bad. Like I don't know. They're Reborn, you have to expect that from them. That's why you can't freak out about it. Because you got to expect that they're just going to screw up that bad. You want to know something really scary? The Schleich Acro, that thing is unnatural. Yep, still not as bad as their Therizinosaurus, though. Shut it, I wasn't the main character in the Dinotube battle, and I survived. Oink. So moist, so slurpable. I gotta catch up with all this stuff. Rebor's too expensive for my taste anyways. Yeah, they're really expensive. And they don't, they're apparently not that great at quality. I've seen a lot of them fall apart. I mean, to their credit, some of the newer ones are a little bit better, but my favorite prehistoric mammal is Wintotherium. Since I saw a skeleton in person, seriously, the skeleton looks like it belongs to Lord of the Rings. Yeah, those things are crazy. Things are crazy. Wintotherium is pretty cool. I have an axolotl. Axolotls are cool. I'm alive, but how? That is a question. This is why we need Vitae to take over. Vitae just like fell off the face of the planet, man. I don't know what happened to them. I don't expect great things from Reborn. In fact, I expect trash, but a straight new JP Rex in 2019 that becomes everyone's heckin' favorite is infuriating. Dude, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom just came out. Like, of course it's gonna, create a resurgence of all these other figures. Like, there's a bunch of other companies. Like, what's the other one? There's one that like makes that Berserker Rex that everybody's like, oh my god, these figures are so cool, and I'm like, oh my god, they're not. But yeah, that's the same thing, dude. Whenever a Jurassic Park movie comes out, they have to like remake all this stuff, and it works because everybody's obsessed with it. So, that's just kind of how it works. The Schleich Theory is like a damn Imaginext toy. It really is. And that Disney and that it sucks. Yeah. Well, Disney was okay at one point, like when they were making Pirates of the Caribbean stuff that was actually good. What the collector fans are doing, the Papo Marga, like Acro, Chinosaurs, and Reborn Tyrannus, Enemy AC 130 above. W Dragon, Nanmu. Yeah, both of those are companies that do that. Yeah, JWFK, Hype Writers. What have I missed, bruz? Just a bunch of chat. Yeah, Andy's Dinosaur Reviews really loves Reborn. I don't know why. Well, if I'm being honest, Andy's Dinosaur Reviews, he's a great guy. Don't get me wrong here. But, like, he's kind of falling into that category, and I don't really mind if he hears this because it's a legitimate criticism. I think he's falling too much into that category with Jurassic Collectibles, where he's not a reviewer anymore. He's a showcaser. He rarely, like, really criticizes figures. Like, he does sometimes, but he's, like, getting more onto that level with Jurassic Collectibles, where Jurassic Collectibles is just kind of like, oh, this is fantastic, this is fantastic, this is fantastic, this is fantastic, this is fantastic. There's, like, nothing criticized. Like, just showcasing the figures. And Andy does that, and I think that's a big reason why he seems to love a lot of things. I think it's because he just opts to not criticize them. And, I mean, you can do that. You can do that. If that's your thing, that's your thing. But, like, the fact that they call them reviews is just kind of false advertising, in my opinion. Like, they should be just calling them showcases because it's all they are. When you go to watch a review, you're expecting opinions, critiques, and analyzations of the product that you're getting to justify whether or not you want to get it. That's the purpose of a review. And when you're calling something a review and you're just showing it off like an advertiser, you're really falsely advertising what the actual video is. So that's why I have like a problem with when people do that. I don't know if Jurassic Collectibles changed his to showcases or something like that. I'm sure he didn't. But I used to watch him like 5 years ago, but I haven't subbed to him or anything like that since. Like, I can't stand the showcase type things. I felt the same way about Diego Doom inside the Godzilla community. It's just like, I really would rather see reviews and not showcases. That's just my thing. But, whatever's your cup of tea. we've had more than enough JP style figures since Papo's first couple of waves back in the late 2000s, but the stupid people just won't stop. At least give me some of the JWK stuff. Said a poop word. Did he say poop word? Oh, he did say poop. Poop. I was scrolling through suggestions and found a video of yours called "Could Godzilla Exist?" Argument. Explain, Aiden. You spelled my name wrong. It's Aydin. And you can just call me Kiki, please. Yeah, that I think it was way back when. Like, just watch the video if you're interested. I'm not even gonna explain it. If you want to actually figure out what I was talking about, I explained it in the video. It was a stupid video, but there's not much explaining that needs to be done. Poop backwards is poop. We're just making random noises in the chat now. Gibson poop backwards is quote. What is this chat? I don't know what it's devolved into. I went on to like a discussion of why I think that Andy should try to resort back to actually doing reviews, and then everybody else just kind of went crazy in the chat doing their own thing while I was discussing that on my own. When you argue with the majority of the Godzilla fan base, okay, I'm gonna go now, fellas. Catch the next one. Salutes. Kiki, you're going in timeout. I'm sorry, Nova, but I'm gonna keep doing that until people learn to stop doing that in my streams. Gotta do the punishment like a big old parent boy. Spank. Don't tell me to calm down, King Kaiju. I swear I will deck you into a tree. Oh, Gibson's throwing hands. Has anyone else ever noticed that the Collecta Carno says 2018 on the bottom? It's probably because they sculpted it back then. They saved it until 2019. Like, what are you doing, Collecta? That was released in 2019. Totally ruins the model. JK, I love that thing. I know. I'm 6'4". Bring it on, short man. Okay, King Kaiju. I think everybody knows better, but like a spank. Just saw the intro, and I'm scared for my life. Hey, Kiki, don't hurt Nova in her feelings. Her feelings? It's a he, man. Well, he's not a he-man, but he's he. He is a he. Hey, Kiki, don't hurt... Oh, wait, I already read that. A smack. A heckin' smack. Smack. What the hell? Everybody's just saying smack now. This chat really has gone crazy. Maybe it's time for me to get off. Seems like the perfect opportunity to just end the stream when everybody starts going crazy. So I think I'm just gonna do that. So yeah, you guys did it to yourselves, so you can't complain about it. Oh, we have Dino Man here. I'll just read what he has to say. You know that feeling when you were just about to start filming, when it starts raining so that you have to run inside as fast as you can? Mother Nature just hates you sometimes, man. Doggo be barking off the hook. I'm sorry. A lot of Carnegie figures have the previous year listed on their underside. This is why Aquat CDs should actually be Aquat. Oh, I see what you're doing. Yeah, but that's not true. That one has 2008 on its bottom, so sucka. What is your favorite Walking with dinosaur or with Walking with documentary out of the series? Walking with Monsters, probably. What is your favorite Kiki, look behind you. It's a fishy. I don't even know what the heck Aquatsi, whatever it is. It's a channel where Bionicosaurus, Dino Man, Spino Dude, ArtsyDilo, Camosaurus, myself, and Kayakasaurus are like making a bunch of videos on there that are really stupidly funny, and we just kind of go crazy on it. It's really funny. There's a trailer to it on the channel. If you go on the videos tab, just scroll down a little bit, you'll see the Aquatsi trailer. It's linked in there. Bionicosaurus, I'm just going to announce this for him because he's just slacking off and not doing it. Bionicosaurus, tonight he's going to be releasing the trailer to the Aquat CDs trailer. Yeah, hype train, guys. So you can check it out on his channel. Totally not putting any pressure on the spot right now, but he's totally going to be releasing that trailer tonight. So you can be actually like going over and subscribing to it through that video that will be put up on his channel right tonight. Oh my gosh. So yeah. Cool people who own the Carnegie 2008 Spinosaurus. Yep, that's exactly what it stands for. Only keep. So I changed it 2009 because that's when it actually came out officially. Wait, was it really? Did it really come out in 2009? I thought it really came out in 2008. What a power move, you absolute madman. I have been dominated. He really is alpha male Kiki. Yeah, it's happening tonight, guys. I called it. It's happening. Just wait. You just wait. You wait on Binoxosaurus's YouTube channel. You wait on Dino Nation Discord. You're going to see it popping up tonight. There's going to be an ArtsyDilo's trailer posted on his channel. Everybody's going to be flooding over to it, just having a lot of fun. I feel so small and insignificant. Oh my gosh. Must be raw. Arya is the most bland character in DI Season 5. You're the most bland character in DI Season 5. Oh, shots fired. Or else I'll throw a cow at him. You'll always be the dominant male in my eyes, Gibson. Oh, like there's a little thing going on between you two, huh? A little connection going on. Ever since you guys met in person, you guys think you're special or something? I see Eric. I see Eric, man. You're trying to push me off to the side. That's okay. I don't need you. I don't need you anymore. I'm an independent white male. I'm all right. I got this. I can take care of myself. I got my shrimp Chinese food with noodles. I don't need you anymore, Eric. Is none of them because I am perfect writer. All right, on that note, I think we're going to end the stream real quick at 52 minutes. Hope you guys were satisfied with that length. Yeah, I love you all. Remember that tonight on Binoxosaurus's YouTube channel, there's going to be an ArtsyDilo's trailer release. It's already been released on everybody else's channels except Gibson's, so it's going to be coming out tonight. And I hope you guys all enjoyed the stream. Tomorrow there's going to be a Kiki and Coffee episode coming out. Kiki's an independent, strong man who don't need no woman. Exactly. So thank you. I love you all, and good night. Bye.